Warning, this video is going to have some spoilers for some season 1 episodes. If you are allergic to spoilers, then click off the video. And also, there's going to be some inappropriate words I'm going to say. Hey, if you have children, and then don't let them watch this video. You have been warned. All argument scenes and characters angry / mad / disappointed at character scenes in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 1, Part 1. Twinkle Shine is disappointed about Twilight getting into books. So is Lemon Heart, so is that blue unicorn, which I don't know if I can say her name right. Rainbow Dash gets mad at Twilight for some reason. And Applejack tells her that Twilight Sparkle is not a spy. Applejack and Rainbow Dash had their first argument of the whole Friendship is Magic series. But Twilight tells him, whoever has the best reason to go will get the ticket. Twilight Sparkle just can't stand when her friends are arguing about the tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala. So Twilight tells her friends to leave. Rainbow Dash is trying to do Twilight a favor just to get a ticket to the Grand Galloping Gala. Rarity's also doing the same thing. So is Applejack. And so is Fluttershy. Twilight Sparkle had enough of those favors. After she said this, and all the other ponies in Ponyville are also trying to give her favors. As well. Until Twilight can't decide who to get the ticket to. So Twilight's friends apologize to her. Applejack is mad at Spike for some reason, but we just never know why. Or maybe we do. Applejack gets mad at a big Macintosh about her trying to do the Apple Box season all by herself, but Big Macintosh tries to tell her not to do it on her own. Twilight tried to ask Applejack if she wants to help, but she says no. Here is the first argument between Twilight and Applejack. Applejack is being stubborn because she is refusing to ask for help. And that made Twilight get mad at her. And then that second argument and where Applejack is still being so stubborn. And then this when Applejack finally he saw some more apples she needs to bahog. And Twilight tells her that she needs help. And Applejack finally answered Twilight yes. I was acting a bit stubborn. A bit? Okay, I'd stubborn. And I'm awfully sorry. Gilda's being a jerk or a bull with the Pinkie Pie, and when she popped her balloons. And Gilda also take down Pinkie in her silly flying contraption under in. But Pinkie gets upset at Twilight while she is trying to tell her about Gilda. Why, Pinkie? Gilda's being a bully or a jerk or the Fluttershy and made her cry. Oh my god, Gilda up. Why do you have to be so rude? Rainbow Dash decided not to be friends with Gilda anymore. Or until the later season 5 episode of The Lost Treasure of Griffinstone, where she did meet Gilda again. And Rainbow Dash apologizes to every pony that she is sorry for befriending Gilda here when she didn't and know how rude she was. Trixie Moon just wanted Twilight to show off her magic. But Twilight, I said her no. She had to run off her home, and Spike was mad about it. So Spike tried to tell Twilight to show off her magic, but Twilight said no. No, and Spike had to leave. Twilight! Spike, I already told you. I don't want to show off Trixie. No, you don't understand. Until Twilight's friends tell her about this as a lesson, in which you can read this by pausing the video. Just ignore that mistake I made. And also that mistake. Snips and snails deserve that punishment. And after waking up the Ursa Minor, Trixie Moon didn't learn her lesson when in the later season 3 episode Magic at all. Rainbow Dash thinks bringing Fluttershy all the way to the big dragon is a bad idea. But yeah, I know this is season 1 on Rainbow Dash. And season 1 Twilight Sparkle. And season 1 for Fluttershy. Yeah, I should know that. And you should know that as well. Applejack took forever taking Fluttershy around the mountain. Yep, Rainbow Dash is right. Twilight said we don't have time for this. Was the first time. And then Twilight said, "We don't have time for this," the second time. Twilight, will you shut up? The two quips are really close to each other, which that is kind of funny. I wish there was more focus on the characters that support Fluttershy mentally along the way. Hey, but except Twilight, I was being so gung-ho about completing the mission, and Rainbow Dash is being an asshole on the Fluttershy. Not your fault. Why, Rainbow? Why? Hey, yeah, just keep that in mind. That is season 1 on Rainbow Dash. Yep, Fluttershy just can't go inside that cave. Because she is afraid of dragons, and Rainbow Dash is still being disappointed without her. Yep, Rainbow Dash is still being an asshole on the Fluttershy, or I should say, Rainbow's still being an ass. As the Fluttershy. Come on, Rainbow. Can't you get your act together about Fluttershy? Rarity, he says she was this close to getting that diamond, but Twilight gets disappointed without her. Yep, I decided to include that as a bonus. Rainbow Dash is being a complete jerk here, or I should say an idiot for kicking the dragon when Twilight told her no. Oh, and Twilight Sparkle could have used her magic to stop Rainbow Dash from immediately doing it. But no, she didn't. Because they have to let Rainbow Dash kill the dragon. And just for the next scene where Fluttershy had to face her fear. And she gets angry at that big red dragon. You should know that at a Rainbow. Yeah. I do like that a lesson, and for Twilight. Applejack and Rarity behave like immature or children. But Applejack and Rarity behave like immature children in the middle of a storm. Yeah, what's going on with you two? Yeah, I know a lot of people say that they think the Applejack and Rarity's arguments are the most disappointing parts of the whole episode, especially when some of them get annoying. Rarity, he tells Applejack to go wash her hoops. Rarity preventing Applejack from being on cough. Applejack and Rarity try to settle their feud. You are not to spoil. Applejack and Rarity tried to settle their feud on not spoiling Twilight Sleepover or Slumber Party, but it decided to drag on unnecessarily. Twilight Sparkle doesn't do something about Applejack and Rarity's his arguments. Yep, I know that this is season 1 on Twilight Sparkle, and season 1 Applejack and season 1 on a Rarity. I do like that sequence. And just ignore that mistake I made. I made that mistake while I was trying to make this video. And then finally, the bedroom scene where Applejack and Rarity fight over a blanket. And Twilight is still not doing something about Rarity and AG's arguments. Instead, she just complains about how AG and Rarity are ruining her first slumber party. Applejack made that giant tree branch get inside Twilight's bedroom, and Twilight gets upset, but at Applejack for doing that. And Applejack had to apologize to Rarity. So that way they can try to get rid of that giant tree branch. Twilight, you live in a tree house. You are technically a camping. The fans at the time when this episode first aired on TV, the fans thinks the main six's behavior here gets extremely annoying as they over embellish their claims when it's on Sakura. Yep, Applejack is rejecting Apple Bloom's opinions when it's on Sakura. So, yeah. This picture right here was on the DVD cover of the compilation DVD Every Pony's Favorite for Rides. Right. This scene right here is edited horribly because of the poison joke for flowers. The fans at the time also thinks this scene is the most unfulfilling. Applejack is forcibly rejecting in Apple Bloom's opinions on Sakura. And Rainbow Dash continues to be the most dislikable character of season 1. The main six were scrambling around for answers. Spike rambles on how funny his circumstances must be to him, even going so far to throw quick-fire nicknames for how altered the main six are. Apple Bloom, whom leaves Applejack behind in the ever-free forest. Apple Bloom's decision is flawed. Why would she resort to abandoning her tiny sister in the middle of a forest that was feared by nearly every resident in Ponyville? You can see that Applejack can simply jump across, but it looks like that gap is just too big for her to jump across. Awesome. The main six couldn't care less about the substance and in the plot because their heads have finally settled on a solid opinion on Sakura. Applejack's lasso also got tiny as well. Was she carrying that around? However, did that get affected by the poison joke? Focus well. Yep, and just don't mind that mistake. It the correct at the correct at is. Oh well, I think we can help you with that. Pinkie Pie doesn't enlighten the sprite. Rainbow Dash is thinking and that this is boring and for her. Pinkie was just talking about her instruments. Yeah, typical Pinkie Pie. Yep, and Pinkie also gets mad at Rarity while Rarity's being mad at her. Yep, Pinkie thinks is her friends are so stubborn. Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, and Rarity get mad at Fluttershy about the parasite. And Fluttershy tells them, I couldn't help myself. They're just so cute. Well, it looks like they did not say anything in the Fluttershy while being angry at her. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, Pinkie is still talking about her better instruments. Hey, it worked! They're not eating the food anymore! Wah, wah, wah. Yep, Twilight I cannot use her magic again when to wrap up. She has to do it the traditional way. But Spike was keep telling her that. Yep, Twilight used her magic again when to wrap up any way, and Applejack got mad at her. And then that argument scene. Wait, yep, Rarity's crying and that she cannot make that a nest look perfect. Why, Rarity, why? And Pinkie is wondering if she cannot do that. We do get to see Fluttershy act angry again, and in season 1. Yep, do you think season 1 Fluttershy being angry is out of character for her to do so? Oh, just tell me down in the comments if it is. And Diamond Tiara is trying to get Apple Bloom in trouble, class. And Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon seem to bully the Apple Bloom and Twist. Apple Bloom just wants her Cutie Mark, so she tried to do selling some apples, but Applejack said that her apple selling days are over. Herb. So Apple Bloom is totally embarrassed. It's about not having a Cutie Mark if she cannot go to that cute Cinderella. I decided to include as a bonus anyway, but hey, where Rainbow Dash thinks is that Apple Bloom should not listen to Applejack. Yep. Oh my god, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon wipe. Twilight tries to give Apple Bloom a cutie mark, but it was like her magic is not working. So, yep, Diamond Tiara gets mad at snails for eating the cake. And Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon are still being bullies. He's a Diamond Tiara to Apple Bloom. Applejack, I think, means that Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon are Apple Bloom's friends, and when they're not. Why, Applejack? Do you not know how that Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon are being bullies? He's the Apple Bloom for not having a cutie mark. You should know that better, Applejack. And Apple Bloom did get two real friends. Hence, Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo. Yep, and that happy scene. And finally, for part 1 video, we have Fall Weather for Friends. And which it is the final season 1 episode for now in part 1 of my series. We will continue on with part 2. Yep, Applejack and Rainbow Dash having their second argument. Their second time I would argue arguments. Twilight, Applejack and Rainbow Dash are making fun of Twilight Sparkle because as Twilight, I wanted to do a race. I decided to include that as a bonus. I decided to. Applejack tripped over a rock. Rainbow Dash tripped on a stump. Applejack and Rainbow Dash are tied, either being in last place. And then Princess Celestia came. It's important to remember that the friendship is always more important than the competition. Applejack and Rainbow Dash probably didn't learn that lesson when in the later season 8 episode non-compete a clause, which that season 8 episode feels like a season 1 episode. Yep. We will get to that at later down the line. Once we do the season 8 video. Stay tuned for part 2, coming soon. And don't forget to give this video a like and comment down below your thoughts on these argument scenes and characters angry at characters or scenes. It's in the comment section below. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2. Coming soon. Okay, I think this is Connor Kursavi, the My Little Pony fan, signing out.